Hey, what's up guys? My name is Fire, and today I'm going to be talking about the new CSGO Winter update that just dropped. There isn't too much to talk about here, but it is a pretty cool update, especially for Valve since they don't really do anything around Christmas. They just do their normal like festive chickens and stuff. But this update actually does add a lot of new stuff, so let's get right into it. Also, my voice is pretty doo-doo right now because I am kinda sick, so just try to ignore it. But yes, let's get right into it. So starting it off, of course, we have the yearly festive chickens rocking their ugly Christmas sweaters and the yearly season's greeting freeze frame when you get killed. But there is also updated temporary Christmas theme for the C4 model, but I guess the CSGO devs actually forgot to put it in the game because I can't see it and couldn't find any screenshots of it after like restarting my game multiple times and updating it, so I guess lazy CSGO devs are back at it again. But for actual gameplay updates, there isn't much, but considering it's just a temporary like Christmas update, you can't really expect there to be any. Snowballs have been added to the game. I actually talked about that a bit earlier, and I think it was my last video. They've been added in all game modes except competitive, danger zone, and wingman, which I don't really mind because people throwing snowballs at me in comp or wingman would pretty much pissed me off, and it's like Flashbangs 2.0. So it definitely makes sense that they aren't in competitive or wingman because it would be pretty annoying, but they are only temporary, so I don't really mind it that much. But pretty much the main thing of this update is militia is actually back in casual and deathmatch game mode, so they didn't completely forget about the map, but it only does seem temporary since they say it's only back for the holiday season. I actually made a video talking about this previously, saying that I think they should rotate a lot of maps in and out of the game throughout the year, kind of like seasons in other games. Like, I don't know if Overwatch does it, but that's just a bad example. Like games like Overwatch, they move in maps, they do stuff like that. I think that would be good for CS. It always like makes the game more fresh, and I think it's really enjoyable, especially for CSGO because they never really do anything like that. But next up, this was actually leaked earlier and I decided not to talk about it since I actually didn't think it was real, but the 10-year veteran badge is actually now out in CSGO. But for those who don't know, this is actually for players that have had any Counter-Strike game for over 10 years since CSGO actually hasn't been out for 10 years yet. I don't know how long it's been, it hasn't been that long, but CSGO has not been out for 10 years, but if you have owned other Counter-Strike games up to 10 years, then you will get this badge. Also, 2019 service medals were announced, and it seems like they always try to up themselves every year, trying to make the design better, but personally I think it's really hard to get to like at least over level 3. Like I rarely see anybody with over level 3 service medals, and I really think they need to make a change to XP just because of how hard it is to get to higher levels. But yeah, the badges are a pretty cool design in my opinion, but I just think they need to like reward you with more XP by maybe doing Overwatch cases or stuff since CSGO is free now, everybody complaining about all the cheaters and stuff. But yeah, finally we actually have the CSGO devs actually said they have improvements for AMD and Intel GPU users. A lot of people were complaining about this in the past update, and personally my game felt a lot smoother after this update so far, but I haven't had that much time to play it, so I can't 100% be sure on it. But the game does feel a lot smoother. I know I was getting like 90 FPS on aimbots, which was really horrid right after the Battle Royale mode was released, but I think that should be fixed now. I've been getting a lot better FPS. But besides that, that pretty much does wrap up this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.